Good morning, everyone. I'm Jen Houston, owner of the Artsy Fartsy Gallery. I'm a full-time independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canmore, Alberta, Canada, where it's super duper sunny. I actually had to close my blind here because it was just blinded by the light. Yeah, that was me. So, good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I look forward to stamping and chatting along with you today. Once again, we are going to be playing around with the beautiful, let me share this here, Berry Delightful paper off. There we go. And Berry Blessing stamp set. And these are only available until Saturday, the last day of February. So you want to snag this bundle, which is free from the Sale-a-Bration catalog. So check out this beautiful DSP. Love it. And a way you can check out a really amazing designer series paper is that it matches with a whole bunch of colors. Look at all those cardstock colors that it matches with. Pretty incredible. So definitely worth your money to get this set. I'm liking this. Well, and especially because it's free. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Melissa. Happy Wednesday to you. Thanks for popping on. Jennifer, good morning. Just like these ladies here, make sure you pop on, say hello, and just chat amongst yourselves. There's great people on here all the time. They're encouraging, and if you are looking for friends, this is the place to be. And they're all people that love to stamp. I know! They love what we love, which is great. Okay, so once again, let's play along with this one. So I actually gave my team this challenge to use this kind of, I should have posted the actual template. That's the word, what I'm trying to get out. I gave them a template challenge. And so this is the actual template that they're going to be using. And so I kind of wanted to use that template to make some cards this morning. So first off, we're going to need a card base, which is measuring at 8.5 by 5.5. And all these measurements will be on my blog later on today. So if you don't have a pen and paper right now, don't worry. Then I've got some of this beautiful DSP, which is measuring at 3 by 5.5. Make sure I don't often cut to 5.5. I'm always cutting at 5 1/4. So what did I do this morning? I cut it at 5 1/4. That's okay, I can use it on a different project. But this one, yes, goes right to the bottom. And then you're gonna need 3 pieces of, you can use designer series paper, you can use cardstock, you can do whatever. But these are measuring at 3 3/4 by 1 1/4. So 3 of those. And then just some things to jazz up your sentiment or whatever you wanna do. So first off, let's see, I've got a big ding here in the cardstock. So I think I'm going to flip this over and no one will know. So I've cut out this. This is also from the beautiful DSP. As you can see, it's beautiful on both sides. So I'm just going to get out my multi-purpose glue and I'm going to lay these down willy-nilly, kind of in the center, but I'm going to do them kind of crooked. So how's everybody this morning? It is hot in my room here today with the sun beaming in, and like I said right at the beginning, I had to close the blind. So it's because it was just blinding me here. Yeah, we'll go like this. So just make your 3 strips kind of, I got this set a while back. I really need to open it and use it. You're my inspiration today. Oh, I'm so glad that this is great timing. Hopefully this inspires you to, ooh, that would work too. I hope this inspires you, to gives you a few ideas on how to use this. But Julie got this for free as well, I'm sure, because she placed an order and she chose this option as her free option. during Sale-a-Bration. That's what the coolest part is. You get all these things for free when you place orders. So love it. So that's why I wanted to play around with this, because it's the last week. So you just glue that designer series paper or whatever you want right down there. Now I cut out a little piece of Poppy Parade. I don't think I said that before. Watching you from work, I'll try to whisper. Try not to get too rowdy. And I use these stitched shapes dies. So this is the circle with that beautiful stitching around the outside. And then I have a smaller one that I think I'm going to stamp the sentiment on. And the sentiment I'm going to use is, "You always have a way of making my day." Isn't that nice? I think I'm going to use garden green, just because there is the garden green in this paper. So let's tie it all together. I was thinking about black, but then I thought, there's not really any black on here. So here we go. I think it's going to fit. I didn't really check. And what a beautiful sentiment, right? I think it's a nice one that kind of goes for whatever. I've got lots and lots and lots of free Sale-a-Bration this time. Yes, yes, I hear ya. So what else I did was that I actually took one of the pieces of DSP, looks like this on one side, and on the other side it's got a whole bunch of strawberries and leaves and these beautiful little flowers, the blossoms, I suppose. And if you haven't seen this, the bundle that kind of coordinates with it, there's another stamp set plus a punch that kind of coordinate with all of these things. Look at, they punch out the strawberries and the leaves and those little flowers from this paper. So you don't even have to like stamp them or, you know, whatever. So you could just buy this punch and match with this beautiful paper. So I'm just saying. So I did cut out these strawberries, get these strawberries cut out. I punched out the little flowers. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it. I had a little corner piece of that leaf. There's another little. So I'm not sure I'm going to use all of these, of course, but maybe on the card insert or on the envelope we can throw some of those on there. Or we save it for the next project, that's all. Okay, so let's put this one down. I think I'm going to glue this straight to the card base. I haven't really thought out this part of it yet, so we're going to kind of be flying by the seat of our pants here. I do want to pop this up. I think that's a chance to tuck some of those berries and the flowers, the blossoms behind it. All right, let's put this down. I'm just going to off center it a little bit, like so. I'm not going to put it right over top, so it looks like a bullseye. All right, so let's start playing around here. I'm just going to place things and see how they look. I do like this one with the yellow on it. It kind of gives it, that one gets lost there, doesn't it? Now I don't know about these because they're blue and I don't really have anything else blue, but who knows, right? Maybe it'll work. And I just had that corner of the leaf, but I thought, well, I might be able to tuck that in somewhere. I might switch these guys around. Even this is kind of cute, right? A little hit of the, it reminds me of a picnic. Oh, something like that. I think, oh, we need 3 flowers, I think. Maybe we could, something like that. What do you think? All right, so we'll play around here. We'll see how this goes. All right, so first I think I'm going to glue this little leaf in there. Just kind of tucked in there, kind of under that strawberry. Like so. And here's that. I wonder if I should put that red one under. Let's try this. Let's do it. Like so. And then we'll put the other one on top. And that'll kind of ground that yellow there. That one? Maybe on top. Oh, maybe. Let's put dimensionals on them. Let's see. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. That helps my little business a lot. And if you haven't done so, head on over to my YouTube channel and subscribe over there. I put all my videos that I do onto my YouTube channel, and that way you won't miss any. Stick this one kind of here, and I want to pop that one. Well, I guess he'll be popped up if he's on that on here. There. It's kind of busy, hey? You can't see it very well. Next time, I think what I would do is make that red circle bigger. What did I get here? Why would I do that? All right, Amy Todd sent me one of these pen erasers because she's just amazing like that. Let's see if I can get rid of this. Otherwise, it's a chance for an embellishment, right? It's a mono sand eraser from Tombow, and it's for ink. So it just kind of helps. It's like sandpaper. It grinds off the grinds the paper down. It takes off what you don't want there. But yeah, I think I would have done a bigger red circle, just because these berries I find are getting lost a little bit. Live and learn, right? All right, let's get a little embellishment happening here. We do have, let's see, there are of course, the rhinestones, but I'm thinking there are the red rhinestones. That could be fun. Ooh, there's those gilded gems. A little hit of gold might be nice. Or there's the gold metallic pearls. I think we can choose from one of those. I think a hit of gold would be nice in there. Let's do that, and then we can cover up a little more of that, whatever that is. Whenever that appeared. Or we'll accentuate it, I don't know, either or. Let's put one there, and so I've used a large, a small, and let's do a medium. Kind of make our triangle there. There we go. As you can see, that sun pouring in. Cute. So there's an example of that little layout. I'm going to do one more card with it. Kind of doing something a little different with this one, just to change it up a lot. Okay, so this stamp set Fairy Blessings comes with some different funky leaves here. And like I showed you yesterday, these can be used to pretend like polka dots. Make polka dots on your paper. But let's, on the background, stamp this big, large leaf stamp. And we're going to kind of just focus on the leaves in this card. So no berries. Why not? We can do that. There's no rules. All right, so I've got Granny Apple Green as my card base. So I'm going to get out my Granny Apple Green ink. That's what I love about Stampin' Up. Everything matches. Granny Apple Green ink matches Granny Apple Green cardstock, matches, Granny Apple Green ribbon and embellishments, and the Granny Apple Green and the DSP and Designer Series paper. So let's just, fill in the background with some of these beautiful leaves. These are meant to have berries hanging from them, but nobody knows that, right? Unless you've got the stamp set. It's just going to be a little filler of something around the edge, that's all. Let's go this way. So give me some thumbs up if you have this stamp set and you have yet to play with it, maybe, like a few of us, or you've already played with it. Okay. I think I just want to go over top of that one just to give it a little more dark. One of the perks of it being a photopolymer stamp, you can almost see exactly where you're stamping. All right, so that's just going to act as a little background. So I just kind of went around the edge. As for the paper I'm using, I'm just going to use the basic white as my little willy-nillys behind. I was thinking after I could have embossed them with something like that Subtles embossing folder, the oh goodness, all sorts, that wood grain one, the brick one, because this almost acts as a trellis. I think you could build flowers up here and it would look absolutely stunning. This is that free paper. There's the blueberries on the back and that on the front. Okay, so let's just, anyways, I'm just going to go with white. And once again, just a little bit crooked on purpose. I like when you do things crooked on purpose, because then if it's, it just looks like you meant to do that right. You meant to do it like that. Okay, so there are my 4 little bits. But I like how that just those leaves behind kind of just add a little something. It's not just stark green. All right, let's put this over top. This would actually look nice too. No, because we're not doing berries. We're gonna skip the berries on this one. But you can see how it would make a nice card, right? Okay, and I think it's just a little long. So what you can do is flip it over and just, you can have a little peak on that side and just do a little trim where it needs a trim. There we go. All right, so I got out my Stitched So Sweetly dies, and because I thought that would be a beautiful little anchor for a sentiment. But what I wanted to put on the sentiment was a little piece of that leaf. So I'm going to get a little scrap piece of basic white paper, formerly known as basic white or whisper white. Let's see. I'm going to use the Granny Apple Green again, I believe. I almost wonder. I think I'm going to use. Let's use Pacific Point as the outline. Yeah, let's do it. So there's an outline stamp, and then there's kind of a fill-in stamp. So there's my little outline. And for the fill-in, let's use the Granny Apple Green. And I love that these are the distinctive stamps, so they have lots of dimension to them. Oh, I think I did that totally off. But handmade, not Hallmark. This is how it goes. If it's not quite perfect, doesn't matter. Now, what you can do with leaves, of course, is that you can even take your Stampin' Blends and actually add a little extra to it. So I'm going to take my Granny Apple Green Stampin' Blend. I'll take the dark one, and I'm just going to go along where that kind of the veins of the leaves are. Just kind of give it a little extra something. And then I'm going to take the light one and just add in a little bit of dark to where there might be a little bit of a shadow from that leaf that's kind of on top. And let's just go there. This adds a little something extra, hey? So you can, even though it's a colored in stamp, nobody's saying you can't go back and color and add a little extra dimension. All right, now I'm going to fussy cut this out. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm just thinking you could use this at Christmas time. Instead of those being blueberries, could they not be cranberries or holly berries? And you know, if you were to use this leaf stamp with those blueberries, cranberries, I think that'd be kind of nice. Oops, my little stained glass piece I have a little stained glass bird. Just fell down, probably because it's in the hot of the sun. Thankfully there's a ledge there that catches them when they kind of do a little collapse. I got these cute, one's a little hummingbird and one's a sparrow. Got them at a craft sale at Christmas time and I thought they were so pretty. Okay, so we can always put this here. We can add our little leaf. We could always put our sentiment in the center. Nobody's saying we have to go there. Let's go up there. And then I was going to use that sentiment that says bountiful blessings. Let me find a little G block. You don't have a G block, you need to get a G block. Works really good. Yes, the DSP and this stamp set they're really easy to use. So I'm going to use black for this. I do want it to stand out. I think I may actually get a piece of black cardstock just to kind of put behind. Let's do a Lisa Harden cut for this. That's just a little bit of on a slant. Yeah, I think I'm going to get that little piece of black. Considering it's on the floor right behind me. Oh, just a minute. What else do I have in my scraps here? Ooh, ooh, ooh. That might be too much. Not bad. I thought you were going to emboss the sentiment in white on the blue. I could. I absolutely could. Because there is a lot of white there. What my plan was, what I thought was just going to put a little strip of black. We'll have a little boat. 1 inch, sure. Maybe 3/4. I'm a woman, I can change my mind. That's too long, let's trim it down. Hey, let's do a ribbon cut. One end. Possibly, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so if we had this up here, put that there. Okay, my fingers are sticky. This, this, this. That could work. So we'll say that's number 1. Or we could do this. We'll say that's number 2. There's that option. Just goes on and on. I kind of feel like I need another green leaf. Do I have any more scraps of that Granny Apple green around? Yes, I do. What if I was to just stamp the outline onto Granny Apple green? If I was the outline, where did I put you? Probably under my card where it's getting all dirty, right here. And you know, we can just go like this to add a little something. Let's flick on some spots. Okay, now I'll cut this one around. So what do you think between 1 and 2? Which do you like better? And like Amy said, we could also do the white embossing of that Bountiful Blessings. That would work too. So what do you think? What would be your favorite? I have another idea too. Oh, it just starts and it goes. This I don't know if you heard about my kitchen renovation story, but I desperately, I had a one sink, and so I wanted 2 sinks because I hated having to put my dry dishes, you know, just on the counter. So I wanted 2 sinks. So, well, the way my cupboards were back in my house in Manitoba, it was a narrow opening, and so I finally found a sink that would fit. That's kind of cute. Okay, I like 1, 2, 1. All right. Anyways, so next, long story short, I'm gonna make this over here. I get my double sink, and then I figure, well, you know, since we're cutting out the, you know, or we're getting a new sink, let's get a new countertop. So I get a new countertop, and then, oh, you know, since I'm getting a new countertop, I might as well get a new faucet. And oh, since I'm getting a new you know, I think I want to paint the walls to match the countertop a little nicer. And oh, I need some different, you know, I might as well continue this down the stairs. And, you know, or I need linoleum to match the, you know, this new counter. And then the linoleum needs this new trim stuff. And next thing you know, my whole house is repainted. My kitchen's all redone. And, yeah. So that's my little kitchen renovation story. It started off with just a plain old, I wanted 2 sinks. So this reminded me of the turkey trail that, you know, you start off with one thing and next thing you know, you're going off on all sorts of directions. Let's go like that. What I was thinking, remember how we cut this little guy out from the DSP? We could always add him in here too. Yeah, I like it. I like that little hit of blue there. And we'll tuck him under the leaf. And, you know, if one's good, you might as well have 2, right? Actually, and because, let's see if I can find, there is this nice dark blue one in the DSP. So let's get this hunch out here. And get that little flower, the darker blue. Sure. Maybe there. I kind of feel like I need 3. Ah! We can always just lay it on top and see what we think. Okay, let's see. It's just a partial one, so we can always, you know, tuck him underneath something. Oh dear, where'd he go? Well, did I stay in the... There he is. Yeah, I like the 3. Okay. There we go. Are you sure about the black? You don't want the black? 2 flowers is plenty? Stop renovating your kitchen. Yeah. I kind of like the black. Kind of grounds the whole thing. I'm going to put the black. All right, let's put a dimensional on the back of these leaves too. That's pretty. So there, I didn't even use any berries, just flowers from that set. And the leaves. And I'm thinking do we need some bling? What about those silver Yeah, I like that. Silver metallic pearls. We could always, let's give those flowers a center. Like so. Oh, I like it. There we go. What do you think? So there you go. And like I said, I think, oh man, if you use that pretty perennials and you made flowers kind of going up the side of this paper, beautiful. All right, so let's check out the 2 cards that we made from these 2 layouts. So which do you prefer, the red, or I'll say red or blue? Red or blue, which one's your favorite today? While I clean up. Blue. Oh, blue, red, blue, blue. Alice just loves blue. Yeah, I think I might even try, I'm gonna probably try and take this off, and I think I want to put something bigger behind it to ground it a little better. So I will do something with it, both. Pat says both. I will post pictures of these on my blog later on, and you will see how I change this up to make it a little more, give it a little bit of a pop, a little bit, so you can see these beautiful strawberries. All right, so thank you so much for watching today. And of course, all of these products that I use today are available for purchase from me. This wonderful stamp set and designer series paper, beautiful paper, is available for free right now until February 28th, which is the last day of the month. And so then Sale-a-Bration's over. We got to snag those. If you liked this video and thought it was a little bit of fun and helped you with maybe a template idea or some different styling ideas, different things you can do with this paper, if you wouldn't mind going over to my YouTube channel, which is the Artsy Fartsy Gallery, and subscribing and hitting that little bell when so that you can get a notification when I post a new video there, that would be wonderful. And of course, if you want to get a discount on all your products, there's a way. Contact me, especially before February 28th, because you get some extra things if you want to, along with your discount, permanent discount. So, all right, thank you everyone. It was great to see you this morning, and I look forward to crafting with you again, hopefully tomorrow. Bye.